There are approximately 30 minutes of video that has made its way across social media platforms, including several snippets from the House of the Dragon Season 2 final that have been leaked all over Twitter and TikTok before the show's official showing. The second season, which is based on George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones property and adapts the collapse of the Targaryen royal family, has seen the black and green factions of the show hustle to acquire friends for the impending conflict. While Rhaenyra, played by Emma Darcy, was gathering her dragon riders, and Alicent, played by Emma Cook, was evading the storm, the penultimate episode laid the groundwork for the conflict that would later unfold. In light of the fact that Rhaenyra is getting set to ride to battle following the 7th episode of House of the Dragon Season 2, Variety has reported that scenes from the approaching climax of the season have already been uploaded to many internet platforms. Despite the fact that the leaks did not include the entire episode, it has been alleged that they can be traced back to a TikTok account that has since been blocked. This account had uploaded 14 videos that included 30 minutes of the episode's runtime. On the other hand, the film and debates that surrounded what was displayed have since leaked onto Twitter and Reddit, putting at risk those individuals who wish to go into the conclusion without any prior knowledge. There has been a history of high-profile leaks involving Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones property already had a rocky past, with portions being leaked out into the hands of the public long before they were supposed to be viewed by the public. The initial series was plagued by a number of leaks as a result of overseas partners allowing clips to slip through the cracks. However, the majority of the contentious storyline for Game of Thrones Season 8 leaked online prior to its premiere in 2019, leaving devoted fans anxious about what was to follow. Similar to the previous example, the conclusion of the first season of House of the Dragon was also leaked through HBO's international distributors. However, even stories that viewers were not intended to watch were eventually made available to the public. In the end, even tales that viewers were not supposed to see were made available to the public. At the time of its announcement in 2018, Blood Moon was intended to investigate the beginnings of some of the most enigmatic forces in Westeros, beginning with the early days of House Stark and extending all the way back to the dreadful Long Night. An episode of the pilot had been completed, and it contained an all-star cast that included Naomi Watts, Naomi Ackie and Denise Gough from Star Wars, Jamie Campbell Bower from Stranger Things, John Sim from Doctor Who, and Miranda Richardson from Good Omens. Despite the fact that the pilot was completed in 2019, it was ultimately canceled before the beginning of development on House of the Dragon. However, video of the pilot was discovered online in 2024. Leaks are not an unknown problem for the Game of Thrones franchise, as was witnessed in the previous sentence. Many people may have thought that HBO would have a better understanding of how to handle leaks at this point, despite the fact that these circumstances may be difficult to forecast or manage. Because of this, viewers who wish to watch the conclusion of the second season of House of the Dragon unfold in its entirety on August 4, without any spoilers will need to proceed with caution when using the internet.